multiple different sets of clothes, dresses, sweaters, bras, sets, purses, jammies, jeans, shoes, another purse, jewelry, my mom's suitcase with all her stuff. Looks better than mine. So the rest of it can't be packed up until tomorrow morning after I get done with my makeup and my beauty skincare routine stuff. But yeah, we leave for tomorrow after I get off work at 1 and head to Brunswick, Georgia for the night, get up the rest of the way, go to Orlando the next day on Friday, and start some shopping. I think we're going to check out a Dillard's outlet, and of course the high-end outlets in Orlando, and then Sunday we get on the cruise ship. I think I need a 42. It's a little, can't zip it up all the way. Maybe a 44. Is that maybe down that hallway over there? That's true. No, they're right there.
You want to go ahead and walk, and then I'll just meet you back.
Okay. At the Mall of Millennia in Orlando. So the bottom floor is more your everyday mall stores, and the top floor is your high-end Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Hermes stores. The department stores here are Bloomingdale's, Macy's, and Neiman Marcus. So about to make the last circle around the first floor to wrap up the bottom. Pottery barn over here. Bloomingdale's 2 stories. Like I said, all the expensive stores like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany are all on the 2nd floor. You know, to keep us riffraff away from it. There's also really good high-end outlets in Orlando. I didn't film it, except for a Versace store shot. But there's Gucci, Prada, Versace, Burberry, all of that, Jimmy Choo. Gives you a good reminder of what malls used to be back in the 90s and early 2000s, when that's all there was. I mean, they even have a whole full Christmas Santa up where I live. If you have one, it's sad looking. See, up top there's Gucci's temporary under refurb, but they have another area. Off, like I said, this last quarter of lap to back to the center for just the first floor. We mostly came here for the Laderack chocolate. If you've never had Laderack, it is some of the best Swiss chocolate we've ever had. So when we found out they had a store here, we were like, we have to come to this mall again. Usually we don't come very often unless we have extra time to kill, but we're here for Laderack. And we're back to that center square. Hi. Good, how are you? Don't be bothered. I will say, walking in our Barcelona video, it's a lot of your back. You're gonna have to figure that out. Yep, like right now. like no line outside Chanel for once. Remember the time we come and don't have the top body for it, but that top is cute. Oh, look at those watches. Look at the one with Coco at the top. They're beautiful. Any Chanel I've asked about from the Chinese people, they've always said no. They don't make it.
Really?
I know. I've asked about 3 different ones and they say not available every single time.
Even the new guy you got?
Yeah, he's the one I've asked. Look at that. That's gorgeous. You can think what you want of their bags, but their trunks are beautiful. I know.
It's like anything else. I don't like all the bags.
Yeah. Still coming out?
Yeah.
I do. I like Saint Laurent. Closing down?
Hi, how are you?
How's it going?
Good, how are you? I'd have to just save up additional money because I won't get paid. I can be out without it being a problem. I just won't get paid. I'd have to pay the company my insurance out of my pocket. About $200 a month, a little, say $250 a month for all insurances.
So I'd have to pick up that, and I'd have to pick up. We're going down.
Yeah.
Spectrum and AT&T.
Well, and all the savings I would lose, and
Well, yeah.
you figure it's probably about 2 months worth of everything.
Wouldn't even have to do about the savings. The savings is what you get anything else.
Yeah. Market those. Remember, some things that in the regular stores are different than the outlet.
Yeah.
They're not, a lot of what's in outlets anymore are made strictly for outlets. Aritzia. Yes. So it looks like they're very much along the lines of like a cost quality being a step up. I've only heard it from, I think, one of the two Emily's. And maybe Josie. That's why I recognize the name. Or maybe it's Cassie, I don't know. We watch so many British people.
Yeah, we do. I think you and I could do well in London.
Living there?
Or outskirts or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I think we would like it. I do know, you remember that girl I went to college with that I was supposed to go to visit in London? You know, they're stationed, her and her husband got stationed there with their kids. He retired and they're staying. Mostly they said for the boys because they're teenagers and they don't want to move them in the last years of high school.
Yeah.
But he found a job that allowed him to stay, getting out of the military, so.
That's good.
I think I've done enough damage. I'm like you said, maybe this Macy's is slightly nicer, but it seems like ours are always kind of just crap, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that Gucci burgundy set, isn't that pretty? You had to jinx us, huh? What? Don't know if I can carry all the bags.
Well, who would have known?
Oh, I
We
know.
almost just walked on by.
It took me a minute to realize, like, to click in my head. I'm
Well, when I saw
thirsty.
the leopard dress, let me go check and see what that goes for.
So while they are more expensive than, say, Zara or H&M, they weren't as bad as I was thinking they were going to be.
Different quality than Zara and H&M that I've seen.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I thought they were even more expensive than what they are.
White Barn might be having their cameras set up.
Okay.
I see a lot of people going by with bags that say cameras. Three-wood cameras, $9.95.
Nice. I don't have any bags. $1,300 later. No, 2,000. What's in the $2,100 later? I do think that little furry bag is cute. I know you hate it, but I think it's cute, fun, different. Did we?
Is this the center?
Yeah. Which way did we start?
Which time? You went around when I was in the bathroom. You did down there?
I didn't do downstairs. But yeah, we came up by Chanel. Yeah, we did the other side, so we just got to go down and leave. So we are staying at the Westgate Resorts, and the guy who checked us in gave us a nice upgrade from a studio room with a king bed to a 2-bedroom suite. So You walk in, you've got dining room table, living room with a TV, coffee bar or wet bar, credenza, me. We did a little chocolate shopping, ladder rack at the Millennium Mall today, and Lint yesterday. One of these is for a coworker for Christmas, and the other is for me. Then you've got your kitchen with bar, seating area, coffee, provided Lavazza coffee. As you can see, we went to the Cheesecake Factory yesterday. Full stove, full microwave. They supply pots, pans, everything for you if you're planning to be here a while. We're just here 2 nights, so we're not cooking. Full fridge. And there's our cheesecakes that we got. We will be eating them tonight. You've got the exciting closet, you know, trash, iron, all that kind of fun stuff. Full dishwasher. Then you come into here, you've got your first room, 2 double bedroom, closet over here, nightstand, TV. You come into this entrance, it's got a 2-way entrance to this bathroom, and you got a full shower, toilet, single sink, mirror, big mirror, me again, nice towels. I don't think the free product or anything to write about, home about. And then I'll take you as far as I can, but my mom's in the shower right now, so you're not going to see much of the master bedroom. But, and it's a bit junky. So that's a big, deep jacuzzi tub in the master bedroom. Here on the balcony, you got a big dining room table with 4 chairs if you want to eat out here, and a lounge chair if you want to sunbathe a little with a chair. It is fully netted, so you don't have to worry about the bugs bothering you or anything like that, which makes it nice. It also has a separate entrance from the same balcony into the master bedroom, so if you want to come out and drink your coffee in the morning like I do. But yeah, I think we paid $150 a night. Of course, that was for the studio, but with the upgrade, well worth it.